Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Hope you're all doing quite well. I'm half awake. But anyway, I digress. So, I picked these up at Target today. Sort of a little Sony spiel because the clearance rack was quite fruitful up here and I was just like, yeah! So, went to the store, took my fill of games that I thought would be worthwhile to play through. I mean, I've completed a couple of these already, and I'll talk about those in a moment. However, the main reason why I went to that store was to reserve a game that I was particularly interested in. And I have been since I played the beta. Because I was hyping it a little bit prior to the beta. I was like, alright, let's see what this is all about. So I looked it up, it was like Borderlands, and I really like Borderlands. You know, I'm a big fan of Borderlands. So I was like, okay, I'll wait patiently and see if maybe there's any sort of beta coming out for this. I'll give it a swing. And they said they announced the beta. There was going to be a beta publicly for folks. And at first I thought you needed a PlayStation Plus account to play the beta on the PlayStation 4. I was like, oh. So I downloaded the damn thing anyway and loaded up. And it worked. I was like, oh. You know, I was excited. So I go fanboy mode. I didn't quite go fanboy mode, but I was pretty happy. I was actually able to try the game out because I seen how the game played and it looked really fun. So I played through the beta. You know, I worked with the Warlock, the Sentinel, and all that. You guys see my gameplay uploaded up on here on YouTube, so I don't really need to explain too much there. So I play it, and I was really pleasantly surprised with it. I really enjoyed what I was playing of the beta, so therefore I said, fuck it, this will be a game I could play for the PlayStation 4, no questions asked. So I went to Target today, and I pre-ordered it, or reserved it. So the main reason why I reserved it at Target versus anywhere else is, as I just tapped the card right there, the $5 gift card. Now, most other stores around here, locally, do not have this type of deal. I looked around, there's really no other store that does this. This includes the Vanguard Armory as well, so I mean, people are like, well, how come you couldn't do GameStop? It's like, well, GameStop don't quite give you jack shit. I mean, you don't get anything from them other than the fucking game. You know? Other than some employee's bad day on their shoulders. So basically, went to Target, got it there, $5. They usually do this most of their reserved games anyway, so I was not too pissed or pissy to neglect the fact that I get $5 back. So in turn I pay $55 technically for the game and $5 in my pocket, which I can use that $5 towards a clearance rack game or something else in the store, like a bag of chips or something, who knows. My fat ass needs it, might I add. So yeah, not too bad. A game I can really sit down and sink my teeth into for my PlayStation 4. Now, don't get me wrong, the multiplayer for this was okay at first. I dived back into it because I got PlayStation PlayStation Plus for 3 months. So I was able to dive into the multiplayer again. I replayed the multiplayer and I was not happy with what I was feeling and the vibe. Because the way the game's designed is, it's not bad in theory. The gameplay is definitely not bad in theory. It's just very, very super fucking campy. Notoriously campy, just like Call of Duty. Where if people have these OP abilities, just like in Call of Duty, especially with Ghosts, it's like fucking Can't Build USA on that goddamn game. It's like it makes goddamn fucking Black Ops 1 look like everyone's running and gunning like it's Quake. So, yeah, basically replayed through that, blah, 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 blah. So therefore, the multiplayer experience for that is not going to tie me over. I need a game with some fucking substance, like Destiny. Yeah, I've been playing Warframe other than that, so having fun in Warframe, just fucking... Anyway, it's giving me Vietnam moments, I'm sorry. So, next accessory, that I've picked up here was really cheap, so that's why I snagged it, and the fact that you like to use triggers with the controllers. I just like it because the Xbox 360 has the triggers, like these, for example. You know, I like the fact when granted, I never necessarily fire too much guns in my life, I have never fired too many guns in my life, but just this feels more right when I'm playing an FPS shooter or some third-person shooter. So, with the PlayStation 4, I have a choice between using my doggle device, which is my Cronus here, the Cronus X, or I can use this, which I feel more comfortable using this, believe it or not. I mean, I have the Battlefield 4 Edition controller, which it feels nice. I don't have a problem with that, but I just get kind of lazy sometimes. I'd rather just use this controller. So it's like, rather than me have to hook this up, set this all up, blah, 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 I can just put this in here and just play the shit out of it. But, yeah, I mean, the grips feel comfortable. I mean, they have a little bit of torque to them, a little bit of feedback. Like, that's a tight ass you're fucking right there. So, as you're fucking this tight ass, which is the L2 and the R2, I'm being very vulgar right now. I do apologize. I'm half awake. So my inner Robin Williams kicks out there. What the hell? Missed that motherfucker already. Sorry, I miss Robin Williams. It's just, that guy was awesome. I still watch his movies, even though it wasn't like I'm having nostalgia lane because the guy passed away. It's just the fact that generally I always watch his films anyway, and it was kind of, it took my heart out, threw it on the floor when that happened. But I'm getting all teary-eyed slightly. Anyway, so yeah, the controllers or the triggers do feel really nice, and I like the fact that they're a little bit more elevated, so my fingers can easily go really quickly and throw the grenades. So again, really good for games like Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty and all that. So, not too bad of a price. I was happy to pay that, especially like $1.48 for this, so it is what it is. I mean, Glowtech made this headset, which I use for my PlayStation 3 as well, which I believe this actually works with the PlayStation 4. I think it does. To look that up after and try it out. Because if it does, I'll just use this for the PS4 and say fuck the police. Police. So, fuck, I left my iced coffee in the car. It's probably melted by now. Anyway, so I also picked up this Hot Shots Golf T, which is the greatest hits edition, as you can probably tell by the red bit on top. As you can see at the top there. Sorry, my OCD kicked up there. Now, I'm not necessarily going to open this right away. However, I was going to let my mom use my PSP and play this game, because I already have a copy of it, but just a copy for her to have down there and just be able to play this game, because she likes golf games. She really does. I mean, most of my family can agree we like golf games, and I like the Tiger Woods. What? Anyway, so most of my family likes golf games, so, you know, she liked the original Hot Shots Golf on the PlayStation 1, but you know, I think that one's a little bit expensive now. Can't remember. But, yeah, I picked up that. Family can sit down and roll some elbows with that, I suppose. Next one right here was, this was... My dog is going crazy over there. I picked this up for about a $5 from the same store, from Target. And it comes with Logan's Shadow and Killzone Liberation. Which again, really good price. Came with both games. Nice little slipcover there. As favorites for the PlayStation. Again, I don't mind collecting PlayStation portable games. I really don't. It don't bother me, period. I still like the system a lot. If it was a good handheld, it's held its own for over the years. So, get to play that. Yeah. So, next game I picked up here was, it's a little bit pricey, and it's not too expensive still. It's, what was it? Brought up the price because therefore I would not remember. And I'd be blurting shit out my ass because I wouldn't remember the price. Around $12 to $13.99, but again, paid half what that actually was, which is, again, not a bad price. As for Fuse, so I don't know completely too much about this. But it was supposedly, it looked a little bit fun. I think I looked at some like trailer gameplay and that was it. But again, it was made by Insomniac, which are notoriously known for fun games. Most of their games are fun anyway. I mean, it's a subjective statement there, but again, can't wait to actually play this, because I actually looked at it and I was kind of like, ooh, sounds okay, you know. I was reading some of it on the back here on the cover, and make my gears click in my back of my head going, what is it like? But anyway, I'll play that for the PlayStation 3 later on tonight. But speaking of PlayStation 3, I got this. Very carefully take that off. And I picked this up primarily because of, well, sorry, I'm just reading the front here. So, I picked this up right here for the PlayStation 3 as Taria, which I already have for the PC. However, that's all I can say is it's because of the fact that I like the game so much, I don't mind owning it twice kind of theory. So what it includes is the game card. It includes this nice little artwork. I like the artwork inside here already. Box is a little bit beat up though. It comes with a USB stick, which I don't have any effing clue. It's a 2 GB stick, so again I have no clue what actually is on the disc. Probably like wallpapers or anything else like that. Placement holders for the stick, and then you can format the fucking thing and put whatever you want on the thing. But I'll end up probably not necessarily using the contents of the card. Not the card, but the stick. What's included is actually pretty cool. Oh wow. Oh, that's pretty sick. What's included is Gandalf, the 8-bit wizard here. And I'm not going to necessarily open... fuck it, why not? I'm not going to resell this anyway, you really can't. I'm not going to use the stickers though. But, really high quality stickers though. Is there any name what these guys are? Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. This is the old man. I think this is the old man. Is it the old man? That turns into like the skeleton? I don't know. Anyone who plays Tiara. Tiara. There we go. As the English dies in my brain. Anyone recognize this character, tell me who he is in the description. I don't remember. I think this might be an update. I might have been over my memory. This guy right here looks like a space marine, but I believe he's actually a zombie. Might be a zombie. No, it's not a zombie. Don't know who he is either. Must be an NPC I don't recognize, obviously. And this is the chick that's an NPC. I do recognize her out of the bunch, but again, really nice. I'm not fingering her, I swear. But no, it's really nice quality paper, which again, I'm not going to use the stickers, but... or the decals, excuse me. Because they look so nice, I'll probably just end up framing them or something like that, or just leave them in the plastic sleeve. But, again, really cool stuff here. I do apologize if this video is a little bit too long, by the way. I'd like to be a little bit detailed as possible if I open up, or if I get like collector's editions or whatever else, I try to ramble about them. So, what else is included here? Oh, which is something I'm not going to show you the card. You already get the picture there. So what's included is pickaxe, which is actually... this is the pickaxe, which is 2 GB. It's a little rubbery, which is actually quite nice in detail. It says the name Tiara, Tiara, Tiaria, Terraria. Can never pronounce it correctly. Doesn't matter. You get the jinx of what it actually is. So the pickaxe handle comes off. The USB 2.0 opens up to reveal things and stuff. I'll look at the USB after on the computer, see what's on there, if there's anything at all. What's included is a little poster. Reading here really quickly what... oh, it might be an NPC actually, or a player. Oh, okay. So basically what this is right here, it shows you some special armor you can make in the game if you have the certain requirements or certain items. Which again, really cool little poster. I might actually again frame this or try to frame this, because I like having posters on the walls. But that's such a nice poster to actually take the time and effort to generally try to. Let me check this card here. Yeah, it's something I can't show you, but I'll show you the front side at least, give you that perspective, and I'll probably put the card back in when I'm done. But that right there is the card. So there you go. Go punch it in on my PlayStation 3 and play some of that. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. I do apologize if it's a little bit long. I haven't really been doing too many periodical pickups recently. I'm trying to get into the swing of those. I'm trying to also get some more shelving. I keep on saying that. People are like, you're full of shit, Daniel. You're never going to get any shelving in that room. It's a dying art trying to at least accommodate myself for doing that. But again, my brain just tells me, you're going to do it, Daniel. And my brain's like, no, you're not. You're not going to do it. So it just becomes an uphill battle with myself. You know, it's that compulsive, obsessive need to have extra shelving. Cue Rocky music from Rocky 4. There's no easy way out. No way home. So, anyway, that's enough of me singing really badly, so your ears can bleed like they do like. So, if you enjoyed this video, thank you humbly for watching, and leave some feedback about any of the games you've seen in this video. So, take it easy, touch my nipples, see you later. Oh man.